Welcome to another episode of Soulful Ascension. My name is Linda Joy Ben, and thank you for joining me today on this magical day. So, what we're going to be talking about in this video is the new moon in Scorpio this week, which is super powerful. And also, we are still in Mercury retrograde. So Mercury retrograde ends the end of end of November. So please be gentle with yourself. And also energetically, we've got the influence of the three-eye atlas, which is building up the momentum. The energy is really intense. So we're all feeling this. And because we are all part of the planets and the stars and the galaxies, and everything is being shaken up right now. And that's what humanity is feeling. We're all going through it. Mother Earth is doing her big shake up and purge. And just on that note, remember we are in the year of the snake. So we are shedding the skin. And when the new skin is exposed, it's quite fragile. And so if you're feeling vulnerable, if you're feeling quite emotional and overwhelmed right now, um, everyone is feeling these intense energies. So just I'll give you some tips, but for those that don't know me or that are newly here on this YouTube channel, thank you for subscribing. Please share with your friends if this message resonates. And please share it wherever you can, because my intention is just to help humanity through this whole ascension process, this whole rebirth that we're all going through. And we are all going through this together. So the more you can share, and just so individuals know that you're not alone, and we're all on this journey, and we're all feeling the energies, and have love and compassion for all our brothers and sisters. Okay, so let's dive in. This new moon, I know every new moon is about planting new seeds of intention, because the energy of Scorpio, it's really bringing a lot of emotional stuff to the surface to be cleared and purged out. And we talked about this last week on, to cleanse and clear out your space, maybe do a big declutter, cleaning out your garage, cleaning out cupboards and wardrobes, and throwing out stuff, giving stuff away, decluttering, create new space for your new life. And this also includes cleaning out your body of toxins, metabolic waste, and all the buildup of things from over the years. Maybe you feel inspired to do a liver cleanse or any kind of detox program, or maybe look at your complete diet on a daily basis, and actually read the ingredients of everything that you're putting into your body. Uh, just on that, yesterday I went to one of the Chinese shops to buy more green tea, because I love green tea. And she gave me this drink for free. It was a sample, but it was actually something that was expiring. And I thanked her, and I was very grateful to receive this gift. And when I opened it and I took tiny little sip, I went, oh my God, what is in this? And I had a look, and I mean, it was fructose and all these ingredients I stay away from. I don't, but it was disgusting. The taste was like, and I had to tip it out. But so everything that you are consuming on a daily basis, have a look at the ingredients. Is it full of colorings and flavorings and preservatives and a whole bunch of numbers, or high fructose corn syrup that they put in a lot of stuff, all those energy drinks? So look at everything in your diet and make some changes, and actually ask yourself, is this even enjoyable anymore? And especially if you're um, feeling uncomfortable after eating or drinking something, if you've got any physical symptoms of bloating or indigestion, and so that's your body saying, I don't like this food, I don't like this drink, I get a headache, or whatever it is, whether it's sugar, whether it's caffeine, whether it's just this uncomfortable feeling where your digestion system is overloaded. And this is the time to do a big clean out and reevaluate, recalibrate. Remember, we talked about all the re's in other videos, to actually look at everything that you're putting into your body and what changes would you like to make, because this is all part of your old version of you. You're stepping into the new version of you. And that new version of you is healthy and vibrant and energetic and in alignment and full of energy and empowered and clarity and vitality and sleeping well and feeling good in your body and feeling joy, feeling excitement. That's who you truly are. So as we move into 2026, rewrite your story. But what we're going through right now is this big purge, this big cleanse, and clearing out the old, clearing out attachments to physical stuff, attachments to people or relationships, or attachments to our story. So that old story isn't who you truly are. And you get to rewrite your story of your life. This is one of my courses that I actually teach. And then we do the whole goal manifestation, and go much deeper into your goals. But we'll do that in January. And you can find all these courses, everything, on my website. So if you're curious, lindabenn.com, lindabenn.com, and just see what resonates. And you can always send me a message if you're not sure, and I'll guide you on what's for your highest good and destiny. So for this new moon, we're going to do both like a burning and a cleaning out, and before we plant new seeds and rewrite our story. So two different lists, two different writings. Okay, this is going to bring up a lot of childhood wounding, a lot of karmic patterns, a lot of ancestral and generational from our lineage. This is going to bring up all the old wounds and the ancestral karma that we're clearing in this time, because we are in a 9-year. This is all about endings and completion and letting go what no longer serves you. And so those old beliefs and programs and patterns and childhood stories, childhood beliefs, and the paradigms that were ingrained and imprinted in your subconscious mind is not who you truly are, because who you truly are is full of love and light. So if there is anything that is feeling uncomfortable, allow it to come up. And how you can do this is to sit in silence, complete silence, no phones, no distractions, just sit and be and listen. What I suggest to my clients, and depending on how you're feeling, you can put one hand on your heart, one hand on your sacral chakra, and just breathe and keep feeling and keep dropping into your body. Keep dropping in with the breath, feeling the breath in and out, and just breathe. And what you're doing is just feeling what comes up, and just notice the mind is going to chitter chatter. It's going to, I have to do this, I have to do this. I'd turn your phone off or put it on aeroplane mode while you do this, and carve out this time for you, because you deserve it. And this is what will help you to ride through this intense energy. Because if there is any resistance of what's coming up and you keep pushing it down, it's going to be a struggle. Just to be quite honest, it's going to be quite difficult, a challenge. It's going to create a lot of suffering, a lot of struggle. Because if you can imagine one of those Medi balls, and if you're in a swimming pool and you're pushing that ball under the water, and you've got to keep, because all it wants to do is keep coming to the surface, right? But it takes a huge amount of energy to keep this ball under the water. And so that's what's coming up right now for you to clear. So when you surrender and let go and allow the emotions to come to the surface, allow all the feelings to come to the surface, and then acknowledge them and allow yourself to cry, allow yourself to release the tears, and just that will feel so liberating and so freeing for you. You will just feel so energized from just doing this one exercise. And the more you do it, the more free and the more liberated and the more energized you will feel, because you're returning back to who you truly are, which is love and light. And the more you can sit in that and feel that, it's you're moving from this victimhood into victory, and everyone around you is voting your victory. And so if those around you are not voting your victory, this is where I find new friends, find new people to hang out with. Are they in alignment with you? Are they on the same path and the same wavelength as you? Do they have the same values and beliefs? And are they truly doing their inner work and taking responsibility for everything that they have created in their life? And so these are the questions to ask yourself, because as you're doing this deep inner work, and it is deep, this is the deep truths are coming to the surface. And we will see all these revelations all over the world. I mean, from leaders in every country, all the truth is coming to the surface, and there's no secrets anymore. It's like full transparency. Everybody will know the truth, because the truth cannot be pushed down. You cannot push it under the carpet anymore. It's the elephant in the room that you can no longer ignore, and it is coming up. My live, for some reason, sorry, my live on Facebook has just unexpectedly stopped. This is one of the things with Mercury retrograde, okay? So with Mercury retrograde, there's always tech issues and little glitches and communication breakdowns. So the fact that my live on Facebook just shut down, that's an example of Mercury retrograde. So back to do a reality check. Where are you right now? Who are you being right now? And who are you becoming? Who do you choose to be? What do you choose to have? What do you choose to do? And then journal on that. And that's how you will rewrite your new story, the new chapter of your life. Because as we move into 2026, it is all new beginnings. It's a 1 year, and it will be fast and furious. It will be all new beginnings, all change. So if you're resisting change right now, it's going to happen whether you like it or not. So you can either accept the change, or kick and scream, and the change is going to happen. So your choice. Remember, every human on this planet has free will. You get to make the choices every single day. And so I encourage you to make the choices for every single moment. What feels good in this moment? What lights you up? If you're at a crossroads, and this is what I talk about with addictions. When you're at a crossroad deciding, do I go down this path and continue this addictive behavior, or because the end result will be exactly the same, or if you choose a new path, well, then how will you feel? And that's where you take back your power. That's the liberation and the freedom that you will feel. So I encourage you this week, with the new moon energy in Scorpio, to really dig deep and allow all the emotions to come up. Allow to really look at what's no longer working in your life. What do you truly, and be honest. Be honest with yourself, and what are you tolerating? And maybe it's people, situations, things that you're going to tolerating behavior, and maybe it's changing your reaction to it. But what's the triggers coming up for you? These are the blind spots. This is the deeper work that I do with my clients, because we look at all those blind spots. We look at the shadows, and actually one of the workshops that I actually teach is looking at your passion, your purpose, and your blind spots. And we go much deeper in a constellation group. So that will be on my website, and the first one is March the 1st from memory. So if you're interested in that, it's an in-person workshop, so that'll be here in Brisbane, Australia, and you can book in for that, and let's play. So I encourage you to listen to your body. The more you can feel in your body, that's where the answers are. That's where you make your choices. That's where the truth is. And connecting with the earth, being out in nature, connecting with the trees, with the flowers, with the grass, with the ocean, swimming in the ocean, walking on the beach bare feet, standing on the grass bare feet, because Mother Earth will also give you messages. And so when you listen to those messages, that will guide you. So where the Mother Earth is giving you the messages and holding space and just pure unconditional love. And this is how the Native Americans or Native Australians, our Aboriginals, they tune into the earth to predict the weather patterns. And they've been doing that for many, many years, thousands of years. So this is where the natives of the land are so in tune with the earth, the stars, and that's how they predict the weather. The same with animals. Animals are in tune with the vibration of the earth and what's going on energetically. And so listen to the animals, because the animals have no ego. The animals are just free spirits, and they are all just tuned into all the elements of the earth. And then when you tune into the cosmos, source energy, that's where the messages will flow through. That's where the messages will come through. That's where the insights, the ahas, the downloads, all of that will just flow through you. And you're always guided. The universe is always protecting you, always keeping you safe, always guiding you, always loving you, regardless of which direction, which choices, doesn't matter. Um, no judgment. The universe, spirit loves you always. So with this new moon, I really encourage you to sit and rewrite out all the details of your new life, because your old life is dying. The ego is dying. And when you just allow yourself to go through that purging process, remember, we're all going through a rebirth, and any birthing process is uncomfortable, but when you come out the other side, it's like all new. You are the baby. You are like, oh my God, I'm birthed, I'm new, and now I get to create, because you get to create your new beginnings. You get to create your new movie of your life. You get to create and invite in the actors and the actresses and all the other players in your life to help play out your movie script of your life, because you're the director. So spend some time writing out, in detail, and actually doing a full list of all the things that are important to you. This is your values, your beliefs, and be aware when you're writing out these stories if there's any limiting beliefs that are keeping you stuck and keeping you limited. Remember, you're an unlimited, multi-dimensional being. You can do and have and be anything you choose. So what do you choose for your new life? But take responsibility for what's coming up to be cleared. So we have another 5 weeks left of 2025, and this is all about clearing out. It's all about purging. It's all about embodying all those aspects of yourself, embodying those blind spots, embodying the shadow. And because remember, when we were born as this beautiful soul, we came in with anchor points and areas where we chose to learn and grow. So this is our blueprint. You can call it your birth chart. There's all, so this is where it's like, well, I was born on this day, but don't get attached to that. It's like we all, as a soul, we came in with agreements and contracts for us to learn and grow. And these are all the lessons that we're learning right now. And and so when you can allow the emotions to come to the surface, see the stories come to the surface, and acknowledge and really take responsibility for who you are being, how you are responding or reacting, especially if there's triggers there. We've talked about that in previous videos, and you can always go back. But everything I'm talking about right now, I have created individual courses on all of these topics so that we can go much deeper. And if you're feeling anger, there's an anger release exercise. And then there's return to light and coming back to who you truly are, and a forgiveness process. So these are all the pieces to help you and support you on this journey. You're never alone. And you are a strong, courageous soul. So when you can recognize and see that and see the truth of who you are, that's when you come home to who you truly are, your truth, your true authentic self, and feel that and embody that. And and this is the embodiment is what I'm working, well, one of my clients I'm thinking of right now. It's like there was so much resistance, and I spoke to him today, and he goes, wow, I can see this now. He can see where he was so resistant to anything. Because it's like, if there is wounding there, if there is self-righteousness, if there is defensiveness, or the fears of anything, any fear is the opposite to love. So this is again, one of the exercises I give my clients is a fear exercise where we go much deeper into every single area and just see what's still yet to be cleared. And that's what we're going through. We're going through this big emotional purge and shake up. We're all being, just imagine you're in the washing machine, and you're, being really washed out, with the water. And Mother Earth is going through her big shake-up, which is the earthquakes and the volcanoes and the flooding, and there's so much water. And so again, we're all connected, and the planets, and the energies, and all the alignments is all helping us through this process of connecting to who we truly are, of higher consciousness, connecting back to our truth, which is love. That's your true essence. And the more you can just remain neutral and stay in that place of love and compassion for all our brothers and sisters, because everyone's on a different level in their awakening of their consciousness, of their personal development. For some, this is all brand new. So have compassion and hold the space. But instead of judgment or projecting, Be kind. Be kind to each other, and just show compassion for each other without judgment, and see how you feel. And notice any triggers that are coming up for you. Okay, I've got a couple of decks here, and I'm going to choose a card um, on this subject. So the first one is the Psychic Tarot. And so let's choose a card. Also, if fear comes up, this is just an indication that you're temporarily out of alignment with your true self. Like I said before, if you are not creating miracles on a daily basis, that's an indication that you're out of alignment with source energy, with the universe. Okay, that one jumped out. Oh, perfect. We have moving on. So this is moving on from the old version of you, your old life, the old stories, the old childhood wounding, the old trying to prove yourself or trying to fit in or trying to belong, trying to be loved and liked and trying to people please. And we're letting all of that go, letting go of all the attachments to physical stuff, to relationships, to trying to be all these labels that society wants us to be. All that's, you're moving on. This is perfect. And through this whole big purging that we are going through, that's where you can create and step into the new version of you. It also indicates moving and changing locations, maybe moving houses, um, moving on from relationships. A lot of relationships are ending right now, and allow that to occur. This is, I mean, so the actual extended message is you're about to embark on a much needed journey to leave the past behind. This card lets you know that there's light at the end of the tunnel, and it signifies that the time has arrived in which a difficult cycle in your life is coming to an end. In the traditional tarot, this card also implies traveling or going forward, involving crossing water, or even moving abroad. Calmer waters are ahead, and with all the lessons you've learned from past experiences, you're approaching this period having grown, and you're so much stronger for it. The healing process is underway, and now you can set your goals, desires, and objectives to secure a more positive and successful future, because your mind is more settled and less worried. Synchronistic events will bring the right conditions and introduce people into your life for your highest good. So that is just a perfect message to sum up everything that we've been talking about today. And again, surrender and let go. I'm going to choose a card. I haven't used this deck for a while, Archangel Michael, and he called out to me today to say, I want to be part of this reading of this episode. So Archangel Michael is here, who is always guiding us, protecting us, keeping us safe, also healing us. What we're going through right now is a big healing. And when you allow yourself to heal all those aspects of yourself, and well, and surrender, allow, just call in Archangel Michael to help you. So this one jumped out: go forward fiercelessly. Can you see how this is such a perfect message of what we're stepping into is the new version of us, which is unstoppable and fearless. And the universe has our back. The universe is guiding you, supporting you in every aspect of your life. So the prayer is, thank you for walking with me every step of the way, for holding my hand, giving me confidence and courage, and guiding my thoughts and actions in the direction of love and my true life's purpose. So that is the message of Archangel Michael, who beautifully came in to share that with you. This card is a sign that you're on the right path, that it's safe for you to move forward with your plans as long as you hold intentions that are focused on your heart's desire. Your steps will be automatically poised in the right direction. Right now, it's important for you to take action, no matter how small or seamlessly inconsequential, toward your desired outcome. So, this is writing out your goals. Ask Archangel Michael for guidance by saying, please show me the next step, and he'll come to your aid. And all the while, he'll also be protecting and supporting you through these significant life changes. So know that you are supported, you are loved, and you're always guided. And the other thing that I like to say, this mantra, is please show me, please guide me, please teach me. And that's another way that you can connect with source energy and just listen to what's coming through. So enjoy the change, enjoy the ride, enjoy reconnecting with your heart, and turn on your heart light, let it shine. Heart light energy was my business name back in 2006, and then when I moved to California in 2010, it was my corporation name, Heart Light Energy. So this is what we are going through right now. When you come into alignment with who you truly are, and light up your heart light, let it shine and radiate out into the world, that is what is aligned to your truth. So any questions, let me know. Pop it in the comments on YouTube, or go to my website, lindabenn.com. Please share this with other people if this resonates with you. I'm sending you so much love and many blessings on this magical earth, this magical playground that we're all playing in, and go out and create miracles. I look forward to seeing you next Monday for another episode. Bye for now.